Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Envoy with me, Bring It Dawn. Let's head to the Empire camp and see if the League was telling the truth. Good job, Kayla. Also, good job, Benedict. I don't give him enough credit. Empire camp. I'm telling you, this must be what hell feels like. It's not fiery hot, but humid and wet, slowly letting you sink into the depths of despair. I agree. I've been in a desert that hit 134 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's nothing compared to 70 degrees in Florida. And people choose to live there. Boggles the mind. Now let's go ahead and focus on crafting. It's Imperial Armor. Unlocks crafting recipes for Imperial light and medium items, hand armor, chest armor, feet armor, head armor, leg armor, and shield. And Elven Armor. Unlocks crafting recipes for Elven light, medium items, hand armor, chest armor, feet armor, head armor, leg armor, and shield. And Legendary Items Crafting. Unlocks crafting items of legendary rarity. And then Elven Jewelry. Unlocks crafting recipes for Elven items, amulet, and ring. Alright, I'll bring Benedict and Leon along.
What happened to this place?
The intel we got from the League states that it was caused by a mana extractor the Empire installed here.
It's a known side effect of these machines. Lack of any care for the possible exploitation abuse is appalling.
You mean the Empire doesn't care that their machines destroy the environment?
That was crudely put, but yes. The ecosystem needs mana to survive. So, if it is extracted inconsiderately, the area will wither. As you can see. In my time working with them, I found plenty of proof that the Empire has no idea how to handle their machinery properly. I understand the appeal of pushing boundaries, but I cannot justify being sloppy about it. Come on, let's get to it. Someone's got to correct their mistakes.
Judging by the bodies, it looks like nature has already done some of the work for us.
And by correct, Leon means blow up.
I want to know where we're going. Right.
So we can't pre-summon the ranged automaton.
Sounds about right.
Yellow keycard. What is this, Doom?
On it. Speak your mind.
Are we in trouble yet? What's that?
Imperial key number 1. He was number 1. I'm starting to think all the summons we can get is a bit silly, but it's fun. And zombies. Wooden zombies.
Is that a person?
They appear humanoid, but their flesh has mutated beyond recognition.
It seems to reflect the degradation of the surrounding area.
What do you mean?
If the mana extractor were here for a long enough time, it is possible that it started affecting local people too. Mana is a part of every living thing. If someone were to drain a creature completely...
I can't believe it.
It doesn't look friendly. Be ready for anything.
And it's nice of them to stand there while we talk about them in front of their faces.
Sure.
Nothing's fun without risk.
I'm listening.
Yes.
Orders?
What's the plan?
Time for plan B.
Oh, we're still in combat.
What is it?
You guys can walk through here. But if you don't want to, that's fine too.
Your orders?
Yes?
Trying to slow him down at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, I should probably zoom out a little bit.
What do you propose?
Time for plan B.
Alright, Benedict goes over there. Everyone else takes care of this Ember on this side.
Speak.
Time for plan B. Yes.
Listening.
Alright, that was a little hectic.
Sure, why not?
I'd hack the robot. That would have helped out a little bit.
We don't have all day.
After you.
Note from a villager. This is a goodbye. I can't keep on living in this hellhole. Every night the plague bearers scratch at my windows, gazing inside with their lifeless eyes, begging for aid even though they know there's no cure. I won't end up like them. I'm not turning into a monster. If I am to die in this cursed forest, I'll do it on my own terms, trying to escape. I suggest you do the same. No one cares about us anyway. Help won't come. You're free to share my belongings. The only thing I'm taking with me is my jacket. Hope we meet again. Alina.
Right. Hot dogs.
What's the plan?
Yeah, that's me.
That might be an upgrade. Is there an enchantment slot on it? There is, but it's full. So I should make him some custom armor with the shard armor enchantment that we bought. This is good for him. So mana regen plus 0.4 per second, max health minus 2%, max mana plus 5%, magic shield plus 9%, and damage and wounded health minus 15%. I don't care that he has weapon damage. So I think that's an upgrade. Skill power is an upgrade for him as well. This Oven Amulet, skill power plus 8% and max mana plus 14%. So attack speed. Is that better than weapon damage? There's got to be a calculation you can do to determine, but I'm not going to do it in my head.
On it.
Not a mathematician. I'm a historian. As I always tell my buddy, I spell out my numbers.
Sounds about right.
Yes. Yes.
What's on your mind?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yes.
Moving. Oh yeah?
you propose?
Nothing's fun without risk.
This might be an upgrade for Benedict.
Sure.
But maybe not. So I don't care if he has weapon damage typically, but I think weapon damage is better here than those stats. Skill power is what he really needs.
We don't have all day.
I want to know where we're going.
Let's get going.
Right.
Sounds about right.
Sure.
We don't have all day. I'm here.
Are we in trouble yet?
On it.
We've seen them. Empires. Love.
Alright, so I wouldn't mind just being able to walk through some of these hazards. I always want to walk around it.
Time for plan B.
Which, most of the time, is what I want, but I want to get behind cover. I think that's more important right here.
What's the plan?
Let's get started.
On your command.
Yes?
What is it?
Oh, more enemies behind us.
Yes.
What do you propose?
Alright, get those guys under control, ideally.
On my way.
I can attack, but I can't use my abilities right there. There we have it.
Yeah.
Alright, oven plate gauntlets look pretty good. Mana regen, skill power. So our current gauntlets don't have skill power. We're going to give these to her. Mana regen plus 0.3 per second, skill power plus 3%, max health plus 2.5%, max mana plus 5, and damage to wounded health minus 5%. This seems pretty tanky. Actually, let's see. Yeah, better armor here. And magic shield. I do like adrenaline on her. We'll leave that as is and give these to her instead. She loses some defenses, but gains tenacity, dodge chance, armor, and magic shield. They make their arms look so scrawny, though. You could say it's because she's an elf, but the same thing happened to Malachi earlier, too.
Patience. What's that?
After you.
Let's go here and double check I didn't miss any loot the enemies
Gotcha.
dropped. Surprised it doesn't show up on the mini-map, because everything else you can loot does.
We don't have all day.
Just a little walk.
Sure, why not?
Sounds interesting.
Well, that's the way we came from.
Sounds about right.
Sure.
Get ready.
What's the plan?
So why they both activate at the same time? I only summoned the construct sentry.
Oh yeah?
What do you propose?
Right.
Let's backtrack and find the green key card. Oh, and grab this chest.
I want to know.
Oh, a
where
sign.
we're going.
Sounds interesting.
Oh, here's the village that villager probably came from.
Gotcha.
On it.
After you.
We don't have all day.
Sounds about right. Splendid choice.
That's me.
I want to know where we're going. Right.
Yes.
Behind us too. Alright, we take care of them real quick. Somebody blow this up. Take this guy out.
What's the plan?
Speak.
That thing is something else, that's for sure.
What do you propose?
I'm not sure what was hitting this guy. Oh, he was standing in this. Ah, I can see that from this angle. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, lesson learned.
Yes?
Orders?
Oh yeah.
Let's park on this side, just in case.
What do you propose? What's the plan?
On it.
Ah, that could have gone worse. Imperial key number 1, but where do we have number 1? There can't be more than one number 1. Soul Treaders. Health regen plus 1.3 per second, mana regen plus 0.5 per second. For each nearby enemy killed, we've read Soul Eater before. That's not new. But increased skill power, I might give those to our friend Leon. He does want skill power.
After you.
My engineer's notes. A crumpled letter poking from the trash. Through this letter, I request to be moved from Outpost 29 to a different unit. I fulfilled my duty of stabilizing the situation caused by enemy sabotage. All after effects of the Elven ritual were successfully suppressed, and as of writing this letter, the situation is fully under control. I refuse to be held accountable for the planned overclocking of the extractor that I openly disagreed with. This reckless approach fueled by greed and incompetence may lead to a catastrophic fallout. Unable to comply with my superior's orders, I see no other option than to be transferred to another facility. Second Engineer Laelius Rector. Underneath there is a comment, written over a red dismiss stamp. Insubordination will not be treated lightly under my command.
I want to know where we're going.
Sure.
There's been no inspection points in this area. Nothing to investigate.
I'm with you.
We don't have all day.
All these people dead. Worse.
Just run straight. It like loops him around instead.
Speak.
Sure.
Let me double check and make sure I don't have any of these on autocast. That can be turned on to autocast. Not all of them can be turned on to autocast. I like Leon's just summoning his summons without my okay. Unless like we have an upgrade to one of our rings, because it does grant armor. The protection ring, weapon damage plus 6%, armor plus 4%, and mana drain plus 1. So I like the armor. This should be an upgrade for the aggression ring on him. But the magic shield plus 6% is pretty solid. I like the block chance more, so go with this. Alright, why can't I equip?
Sounds about right.
I've got to double click it because I can't click and drag for some reason. Critical damage, max mana. Alright, let's give this to Malachi. Alright,
On it.
that'll do for now. Oh, don't run into that, please. Let's fix up Leon.
After
Clicking on
you.
the wrong thing. So this is not the way we need to go. It just keeps on going. That's alright. I do want to try and aim to do one mission per episode, kind of no matter how long that takes.
Speak your mind.
We've got company.
If it's multiple
Plan B?
missions per episode, because we do like one really short dungeon, and sometimes the story beats like in the city, all the cutscenes kind of interfere with that plan as well.
This was hit home.
What is it?
The other villages.
This must be where the plague began. Alright, let's get a little closer and we can drop our gun turret.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah?
Loaded and ready.
Get that guy in check.
What do you propose?
Your orders?
Yes.
Orders?
As we're being taunted, dweeb.
What's the plan?
All right. We'll do it the hard way.
Yep.
Sure.
Ooh, block chance 10%. Probably not better than what he... I think his current block chance on his sword is 16%. Imperial Silk Cap. Might be an upgrade for somebody. Weapon damage plus 2%, tenacity plus 3%, resistance penetration plus 8%, movement speed minus 2%, max health plus 5, and max mana plus 2.5%. There's no skill damage on his current one, so yeah, let's go and swap to that. Looks a little silly. So, we're not really reaping the benefits of this one. I wonder if that applies to your summons. Either way, I think this is better, mostly for the mana regen. So we lose armor, so actually, you know what? I'm not going to swap to that.
So, are we in trouble yet?
At least not yet. A journal of a villager. A small leather-wrapped journal nestled among discarded belongings. The string holding it together is worn out, making it look like it was regularly updated. Today, I ate in peace for the first time in months. The Empire soldiers stood on guard, and no threat breached their outpost. I feel safe in my bed now, seeing the uniformed guards outside the window. It has been a terrifying time these past months. I can't believe the League just abandoned us as they did. We paid the contingent, fed their troops, When we needed their protection, they left us to fend for ourselves. They must have known something was wrong. Must have felt this overflowing, pulsating energy same as we did. Something stirred in the forest, giving birth to the wild elementals that ravaged this place. As if our meager village offended the forces of nature itself. We wouldn't have been able to hold out much longer. They told us the Empire is our enemy, but I don't care anymore. Not after our allies turn their back on us. I just want my life to be back to normal. Whoever grants me that has my lifelong gratitude.
I want to know where we're going.
So I wonder if they actually were abandoned by the
Just a little walk.
League, or if the Empire drove them out.
We don't have all day.
Let's say more skill power, possibly for him. You can find it. Yeah, plus 6%. Oh, it's a gauntlet. Never mind.
Sounds about right. Want to know my opinion?
Nothing's fun without risk. Let's get going. Come.
Yes?
I probably don't have to do a whole lot here. I'll let my summons do most of the work, and we spam a few spells here and there. More gun turrets.
Speak. Orders?
What do you propose?
Let's see what we can do. I don't know if we have this or not. We close. Maybe they just don't stop.
Listening.
Another multi-shot. Do they all have the same stats? Now this one is better. So the stun and daze chance go up by another 5%. Resistance penetration goes up by 10%. Plus 1 armor strip and plus 1% resistance strip. Both of these are identical. Okay. There you go, buddy.
After you.
Also, the unique items aren't very unique, are they?
Sounds about right.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming this is the last little section. I'd be surprised if there is more. This area's been pretty large so far.
Sure.
Right.
I want to know where we're going. I'm all ears.
On your command.
Yes.
Loaded and ready.
Yes.
Speak.
Alright, so far so good.
What's the plan?
Destroyer DG-12.
Yes.
That's all she wrote. Black chance 16%. So Benedict currently has an Imperial Sword equipped, but it's purple. So I doubt this is an upgrade. That might be, though. 4% armor. Let's see. So his armor currently is 172. Wasn't it like 309 at one point? So that actually goes up. Alright. Then we'll compare this. Actually, this one's might be a little better. 10% chance to inflict exhausted, though. It's only a 0.8 difference in DPS, so I'm not going to swap to that.
On it.
A notice. I'm glad I noticed it.
Sure.
I noticed that must have flaked off the wall. Order 816. All staff of Outpost 29 is to be moved to the main camp. The Outpost 29 pass key will validate entrance to the main camp facility. Neighboring villages are henceforth under quarantine. Unauthorized entrance is strictly prohibited. Avoid any contact with the hostile humanoid entities. The proper handwriting is decorated with familiar Empire insignia, stamped repeatedly on the bottom.
Sounds about right.
We don't have all day.
I'll grab this chest. Ooh. So better defenses. It looks like just about everything goes up. There's no skill power. But it's better. So elemental resistance plus 4%, it goes up by 2. Weapon damage plus 5%, it goes up by 1%. Tenacity plus 6%, it goes up by 1%. Dodge chance plus 6%. Movement speed minus 5%. Max health plus 10. And max mana plus 5%. And then all the resistances at the top also go up. Alright, we'll double click on that then. And this might be an upgrade for her now, if I can find it. Defenses go down, as do the resistances, but yeah, we won't do that.
Right.
Alright, let's go over here. Notes and journals.
All right, we're in. Let's grab some important-looking documents for the League and get out of here.
Here, I found something. Strange. These reports say that there is an unusually high condensation of volatile mana in the area. Any idea what this is all about?
I've got notes from the chief engineer. She requisitioned the mana extractor a few months ago to contain the mana levels. She mentions a critical danger to the Empire troops and nearby civilians. Since when does the Empire care about League civilians?
Nearly as uncommon as the League caring for them, true.
Supposedly, the situation has something to do with an elven magic ritual, though no further details are given.
The League was weirdly specific about these documents. Do you think they sent us here as a cover-up?
Ugh, paper and words mean nothing to me in the current circumstances. I would relish the chance to inspect that machine more closely, though.
We don't have all day.
Can you?
I am utterly flabbergasted at the state they drove this machine into.
Doesn't matter now. The League wanted us to mess with this operation, so let's just break it and be done with it.
They've exceeded the power requirements by 125%. It's no wonder the receptors were shorting out. And they've bypassed the safety cutouts. No. This is not how it should be used. If they wanted to balance the volatile mana readings, they shouldn't have overclocked it.
Wait, so the extractor actually helps?
It would if it wasn't operated by simpletons. These readings confirm their reports. The mana here is completely unstable.
Can you do something about it?
Aha! Most fascinating. I've studied mana to energy conversion dynamics. I've studied with Mortem, a true authority in this field. He shared many of ideas and hints with me. I didn't grasp their true meaning. Until today, that is. Now it all makes perfect sense.
And what happens if we destroy it?
The vegetation would be restored, but the mana contained in the area would constantly cause problems. Aggressive, overgrown fauna, uncontrollable manifestations of wild elementals. Probably wouldn't spread too far, though.
Ooh, okay. So it seems like stabilizing the machine might be a net positive. I mean, the vegetation's going to suffer. But who are we to stand in the way of nature? Destroy the machine.
This thing must be destroyed. It caused too much harm already, and we can't risk it being abused again.
The area may become inhospitable, but at least nobody else will suffer like the people here.
As you wish. I'll gladly help myself to all these precious spare parts.
That it?
Yes, it shouldn't cause any more problems.
Hope this was enough. Let's get out of here.
And plus, the machine was creating those husks or zombies, so
Want to know my
yeah,
opinion?
probably best it's destroyed. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time, we have a few things to do in Free Phoenicia. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.